Hey, good morning, second grade, on this beautiful Wednesday, November the 4th. Okay, we are ready for religion class today. So, today for religion, we have our children's bulletin. Okay, so you can fold it in half if you'd like to, so that we can read through and do our activities for our children's bulletin. Okay, so on the front side, we have our little church bird who was telling us that November the 8th is in ordinary time and we'll be back to wearing green. Okay, so this is the mass information for Saturday night or Sunday. I know it's a little bit early, but that's okay for this week. So Saturday night or Sunday, this is what you would hear in church when you go. We're back to ordinary time, green. Last week, the priest wore white because it was All Saints' Day. So we're back to green. And for the response that you will say after the first reading on Sunday says, "My soul is thirsting for you." My soul is thirsting for you. So you can trace over that. And then our little church mouth. It says, the readings at church are organized in a book called the lectionary. I'll get it out in a minute. Lectionary. And so all of the readings that they read in church come from a lectionary, okay? So everything that they have to read, and it's all dated, so they don't have to just pick and choose. It's a certain reading that they do. So that is the first page. If you open up to the inside with our gospel, oh, and I got it upside down today on the gospel. I'm so sorry, I didn't do that quite right when I printed it off. The gospel, you have a dot to dot, and then a picture that you can color. So let's listen to what the gospel is going to be about. So this would be the gospel reading for next Saturday night or Sunday. Jesus told a parable to remind us that we should always be ready for heaven. There were 10 girls waiting for a groom to arrive for a wedding. Only 5 of the girls brought extra oil for their lamps, so they were ready when the groom arrived. Okay, so this is a story about people waiting and offering extra oil to run their lamps. So you can go on and color that after you do the dot to dot. Think about the gospel. And just like I told you the other day, if you look across the top, each one of those diamonds has a different part of the mass as the mass goes. Starts here and it goes and goes and goes, and it tells us all about the mass all the way across. Okay, and I'm so sorry I got that upside down in the booklet for us. So today, our saint is Saint Martin de Porres. Okay, Saint Martin is known as the saint of the broom. He served everyone as a way to serve God. He worked in a monastery and took care of the priest and the brothers. He cooked, cleaned, and cared for the sick. He did every job without complaining. Okay, so Saint Martin worked in a monastery. A monastery is a big house that the priests live in and that some of the brothers live in. Some of the monks live in it. And so he took care of it. He cleaned, he cooked, he took care of them when they were sick. Okay, so that's what he did. Saint Martin. So you may color your picture just in time.